dear all who loves music, thanks for coming. Today is an exceptional day for everybody because, especially first of all for young talents. They are coming from abroad, many of them. We had around, I have a list, I will try, I don't want to read all the text because I think that it's quite noisy when we are reading everything. I will speak 3 minutes maximum to explain you my feeling, and maybe you will tell me after the concert, my feeling is yours also. We will see, maybe not. So this year it was a competition like usually each year. It's for young pianists from 6 till 25 years old. And so this year we had 74 participants. We heard them online. First of all, it was pre-selection via video, and then 65 participants came to Belgium from 24 different countries. And then after 2 rounds here in Belgium, it was done in Piano in Brussels, we have our winners. So it's important to know that we have many winners, we have many categories. We have categories till 25 years old. I mean, first category is for youngers, it's still 10 years old, and then it's each 2 years old, from 11 till 13, etc., till 25 years old. Each category was really interesting to listen, to discover for us as a member of jury members. It was, of course, it was a big stress for everybody, for participants, for parents, for teachers, for jury. And so finally everybody are here. And of course, today we will start with the distribution of the prizes. And what is important to know, two things. So first things, that till now it's a big surprise actually. I hope that till now winners as well as their parents doesn't know about which prize they won. So it's really surprised we keep the silence till now. We just told to some of them that you should to be here to do some small photos in Grand Place. We saw smiling in Grand Place. It was really cold, and we tried to keep our energy to play them well here. And so now it will be surprise. So when we will finish this distribution of the prize, I have some friends, volunteers who will give you the program. So that is why it's a big surprise to everybody. And also important to know that each competition are different. In my competition, I try, as all the organizer, try to do the best. And of course, me personally, each year I'm learning. Something goes not like I want, or next year I will change. So normally, if competition gives many prizes for the same, for many persons the same prizes, normally we always tell musicians who are there, the whole can tell us that it's true, that we tell, it's not so good competition, so it's not with good reputation because they just give prizes. So yesterday when we heard everybody, all the categories, we were really shocked, in good sense, that category A, the youngest, till maximum 10 years old, they have been so good, the level was really fantastic. And so we've been, a couple of minutes we kept calm without speaking, and then I thought, listen, let's give them prizes. How is possible to split? And it's, and so that is why yesterday, for example, category A till 10 years old, we listened 12 candidates, and 12 of them received these prizes. This is normally for reputation of the competition. It's not good, but I think we need to think first of all about our future. So if we can help them and they prove that they have this level, we have to do that. And the reputation, of course, we will try continue to keep. So that is why today you will hear many participants of category A who will start and who will perform today for you. So it's not all the winners who will perform today, but all winners will receive some special prizes or prizes. Okay? So this year we had 5 jury members here in Belgium. And one of them, unfortunately, Mr. Jean-Claude Van den Eyden, he was extremely sick during these 2 days of the competition. And this is a person which well known by his responsibility, by his high level of pianist, and so it was really a pleasure to work with him these 2 days, but unfortunately today he's extremely sick, so he's not there, but we are there with others. So I would like now to invite on stage our jury members, and then we will distribute all the prizes, and then we will start our gala concert. So I would like to invite our guests who are coming from abroad. So first of all, Madame Lyudmila Zakopets from Ukraine, professor of piano at the Lviv State Music Lyceum, named after Solomia Krushelnitska. We have also a person who is coming from abroad. Actually, almost all of them is coming from abroad. Mr. Pietro Stellita from Italy, teacher at the Italian Public School, director of the chamber choral and orchestra music, and also as well-known competition in Italy. We have our Mr. Mikhail Markov, who is coming from Netherlands. He is the founder and artistic leader of the International Piano Competition for Young Musicians in Enschede, Netherlands. You know, when you have partners, it's fantastic. We can do competition. Because actually it's quite crazy. Why would we do it? Organize never win. Financial is never, but there is a lot of emotions, and we try to help to our future, as I told already. So that is why it's really important to have partners. It's important to have sponsors. Unfortunately, till now we don't have much. Hope that maybe after this concert, maybe some of them, or for you, some friends will tell me, "Oh, Natalia, we would like to help for next year." Why I'm speaking? Because I need always to think what I can do, what I cannot do. I want to offer many prizes, I do. I want that we perform in piano masses, I do. But I could not pay today for a person who can do all of these speeches. So that is why I do it in the way, my way. It's not really maybe official way like as you do. So that is why also I don't have person who will present me. So I'm really sorry. I'm Natalia Chipurenko. I'm a founder of this competition and also Brussels International Music Academy and Festival. Thank you. And now, the most important moment will come now, actually. I would like to invite all of our jury members on stage, and we will start to distribute the prizes. Third prize in category A, Osamu Ishimaru. So we have also for everybody who is coming from abroad, we have a sweets from Ukraine. From Ireland, 10 years old, third prize. Emma Mamaeva, 9 years old, from Ukraine, third prize. And she's coming from Ukraine, so she will receive Belgium sweets. And of course not. Of course. Nora Kostenko, category A, from Ukraine. Second prize. Yijia, 9 years old, China. second prize. Heda, 10 years old, Netherlands, second prize. Pavlo, Rovchak, 10 years old, from Ukraine, second prize. Yingshu, 9 years old, China, second prize. Agnia, Kovaleva, Belgium, second prize, 8 years old. Freddy, 10 years old, Australia, first prize. Yihan-Laura, 8 years old, China, first prize. One more. Oleksandr, Kostyshyn, first prize, 8 years old, Ukraine. We have also special prizes actually, and it's not only one for two, second, third prize, but sometimes it's a concert, sometimes it's participation in the master classes. So we have our dear Mr. Pietro, who offer for Nora and Kostenko special prize. So the participation it will be completely free. Travel and accommodation are included for master class in Italy, in Roma. So Bayer, 16 years old, Czech Republic, second prize. We have our Luda Zakopets, who is offering with Poland a special prize for to take a master to follow master classes in Poland. So it's offered by the organization in Poland and Luda Zakopets. Prize. Chenrui Zhang, 15 years old, China. Because of the special prize for the winner of Merci, Maestro international piano competition is awarded for Chenrui Zhang an invitation to perform a concert with symphony or chamber orchestra of the Lviv National Philharmonic, named after Skorik. So in Ukraine next season. For category C, also Cherny Zhang for participation in the concert of Musical Festival next season. Special prize in the category C for the youngest promising finalist of category C, Sebastian Kongi Wang. Special prize in the category C, grant for 3,050 euro for participation in the festival, international festival masterclass competition in concert Music Academy Forte 2025 or 26 for Martin Bayer. Su, 19 years old, Macau, third prize. China. Third prize. Magdalena Fugger, 17 years old, Germany. Second prize. Yurii Nechypor, 18 years old, Ukraine. First prize. So first of all, prize again given by our dear Pietro Sellito. Special prize for the winner of the Merci Maestro competition this year. So this prize consists of concert in Italy organized by Associazione di Alta Cultura. You can tell it. Travel and accommodation are included for Yurii Nechypor. Special prize for best performance of a modern composition. Magdalena Fugger. So it's a lot of work. Special prize grant for €250 for participation in the Festival Music Academy Forte this year or next year for Sin Yu Su. Grant €250 for participation in the Festival Music Academy Forte this year or next year, Shu Li. For participation in the International Festival Music Academy Forte this year or next year, Yurii Nechypor. Invitation to participate in the 21st International Piano Forum Without Borders in Sanok, Poland in February 2026 is awarded to Andrzej Sikora. Prize, Kyoka Sasaya, 22 years old. Yana Kalenchuk, 20 years old, Ukraine. Second prize. Panchenko, 20 years old, Ukraine. First prize. Kleeven, 20 years old, Belgium. First prize. Now we have special prizes for this category. Participation in the concert with Camerata Primas for Kleeven. The best interpretation of the Ukrainian composer's composition for Yana Kalenchuk. Special prize grant for the Festival Music Academy Forte, €350 for this or next season. Yana Kalenchuk. Festival Music Academy Forte, €350, Ihor Panchenko. Special prize grant for Festival Music Academy Forte, €350, Kleeven. So we have Fumika Matsumura, 23 years old, Japan. Third prize. Papas, 24 years old, Greece. Second prize. Akito, 24 years old, Japan. First prize. participation in the 21st International Piano Forum Without Borders in Poland, February 2026. Nicolas Papas. Special prize participation for free, without payment. In the Music Academy Forte this year of 2026, Akito Nagai. our young musicians to bow for last time. I would like to thank all of you to come here and all of you to support our initiative to continue competition, international competition for young talents, for young pianists, Merci, Maestro. We hope that we will continue with our energies, that you will continue to come to support us. And it's also important to thanks to all of our partners, because without them, it could not be possible to have this competition. First of all, for this fantastic place, it's thanks to City of Brussels. Then thanks very much for Piano Man Brussels, because we had during 1 week all the competition was done there. Also Brussels Academy of Music in the center, not far from Piano Man, and many others, also as a Music Tour and La Classica, and also Brussels International Music Academy, of course, who support. But it's also people, many people who are around. You cannot even imagine what was happened behind the coulisses actually during this week. On stage it was always stressful, for jury it was also stressful, without almost a pause, sometimes 5 minutes pause and then we go. But around us it was many persons, and actually they always stand behind. We almost never see their face, but without them, without this volunteer, it could be really impossible to organize this kind of event. So I would like to thank to all the volunteers who were staying with us during this week. Especially, I would like to big thanks to our Mr. Baptiste, who is a stagiaire in Brussels International Music Academy, who is a young volunteer and who helped us really much as he could do that. And also thanks again for public. But now I think that it's also time that you come for last time, for last bows. Everybody, please come here.